A Lucas County Sheriff's deputy is the subject of a recent internal affairs investigation. That investigation stems from a complaint by the Toledo Police Department that the deputy took off from the scene of a crash. 11 Investigates has body camera video for us and details from the investigation. Melissa Andrew joins us in studio. Mel, this is a pretty wild story.
Deputy Nate Flory was hired privately to follow a group of disabled kids on ATVs riding on the streets of Toledo, which is illegal. Flory, a first responder, also did not provide first aid when one of those kids crashed. In fact, he stayed in his truck.
Are these street legal?
That's a Toledo police officer arriving just after a teen crashed an ATV into a building on Monroe Street.
He had a helmet on. There's blood inside the helmet.
A woman says she runs a group home for developmentally disabled kids, and they were all riding ATVs on the streets while filming a Tyler Perry show.
Stay seated. They're gonna come check you out. I don't know if he's like all there or not, because he has a diaper on. I don't know if he has mental problems on top of that or not. But
oh yeah, they all have disabilities.
So this is a stupid idea to have him drive on the road like that.
The woman who runs the group home says she hired an officer to accompany the group.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I have an officer that's with me.
Everyone begins looking for him.
Nate Flory is his name. He's a sheriff deputy.
Another officer says the deputy should know riding ATVs on city streets is illegal.
And he should know better than anybody else.
But Deputy Flory is nowhere to be found. According to internal affairs documents obtained by 11 Investigates, Toledo Police Command reported the incident to the sheriff's office. The provider of the group home said she was paying Flory $80 an hour to follow them on the ATVs for 4 hours. The investigator writes in the report that Flory is seen on camera entering the parking lot in his personal truck after the ATV group, and as a first responder, he should have given first aid to the teen who was bloody and knocked out rather than sitting in his truck. The provider of the group home was cited for driving the ATVs on city streets.
People on these streets can't drive, and she wants to put them on four-wheelers, have them drive down the road. Stupid.
Flory received 8 hours of unpaid suspension and a verbal reprimand for inattention and carelessness, and a verbal reprimand for not wearing a uniform. He does not have to serve that suspension unless he gets in trouble again for something similar before October 6th. For 11 Investigates, I'm Melissa Andrews.